Ta-da! Sound. Right?
Is there sound? No sound. They said no sound.
Still no sound? Well, give it a second. There's usually a bit of a lag time. There should be a sound here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay. Now we got audio. We're good. It's been a while since we've been live, so we wanted to take it nice and easy. And the back office for YouTube for going live has changed drastically, so it's taken me a second to kind of get it together. But got the head cut back, boy. They rocked a fade on me this weekend.
Joni's here.
Joni, what's up? Joni, I sent you and Steve a message. If you guys want to do a Zoom link, I'm not sure if you do or not, but you can send a message to Mrs. Backup, who's with us, and let us know, what's going on for the meetup. If we're able to see everybody, I can send you a Zoom link, and everybody could, come to a phone and talk to a phone. I'll send you a Zoom link, or if you have a laptop or computer there or something.
I don't have my phone. So
you don't?
She should probably send it to you. Oops.
Okay, so she's sending a photo right now. Oh, I've got a couple photos from you, Joni. Okay, for those of you joining us on on YouTube in general, I'm Brad Kimes. This is Mrs. Backup. I'm Backup Bradley on Twitter. That's where Mrs. Backup comes from. So. But we're doing a live show because there's an XRP live physical meetup in St. Pete, Florida. And we are streaming live to bring everybody together that can't attend the Florida event. And I wish we could, but we're not able to. But now we're just trying to get a connection here for all of you to just send out a Zoom link to somebody if we can get a contact from Joni or Steve, one of you guys. And send it to either, and I would prefer you send it to Mrs. Backup DM or mine and Twitter, and we can get you guys a link for sure. And I hope everybody's enjoying the price action we've been seeing lately with, the whole crypto space. I couldn't be more excited. Shout out to everybody who has just endured an incredible nuclear bear winter market. It's been insane, but I feel like we're on the path to be rewarded greatly. Not financial advice obviously, but it's certainly how I feel personally, for sure. Really great interview today, by the way, from Brad Garlinghouse with Julia Chatterley. I got to give a huge shout out to Julia Chatterley. I mean, this is one of the people in mainstream media who absolutely knows what is up with blockchain and crypto, man. I mean, you can't have those kinds of incredible conversations unless you know the space, and she knows the space. So shout out to Julia Chatterley for that. And what do you got here?
XRP Heart's in the house.
XRP Heart from the Netherlands. Pepper the cat says hello.
As bad as ever.
And Pepper the cat has gotten a new nickname, by the way, XRP Heart. Pepper the cat also goes by an alias of Bobos. Bobos the cat. Yeah. Yeah. She comes from a very rare special breed of cats. She's really like a baby tiger. Really. Highly trained. Bobo's the cat. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not able to see a chat here. Let me see if I can pull up a chat. I'd like to see a chat if I could too, but I don't know if I'm able to pull it up without getting it on the window here.
Yeah, you're good, I think.
I'm wondering if it shows up on the window. I hope not, but it allows me to see it. Mac Daddy's in the house. Oh my goodness, there's so many people out here. I do got the chat up. Professor X is in the house. Boris Garlinghouse is in the house. Mr. Magoo, 619 agent is with us. Nice to see all of you. General Mills, reporting for duty, sir. Great to see you, my friend. Crypto Ice is in here. Good to see all of you. Bill Gould, Riz XRP, Mr. Magoo. Landon, the adult in the room, man. Great to see you, my friend. XRP Heart. Look at this, man. Gosh, there's so many people. For those that don't know, we used to do a live show twice a day, consistently, Oh man, and it was such a great time hanging and meeting all of the people that you see now moving through the street or the chat right now, because I tell you, these people have been around a long time in this space, and we've been kicking it together through this bear market, and what a thing it's been. The good old days, Mr. BXRP up in this house. What is up, player? Whoa! And then we got Phil Spins is in this joint. That live show was the best. Thank you, Phil. We do miss it. We do miss it greatly, no doubt. And that in large part is along with working with Joni and Steve for the meetup, it was something was like, this would be really nice if we could really make it happen. So, and we've had a lot going on that's been very positive, but a lot going on personally for Mrs. Backup and I, and it's just been crazy, but we're glad this worked out that we could take the time to check in with everybody. And we're trying to hook up right now a Zoom link here with Joni or Steve and send them a Zoom link so we can connect them to the live stream for everybody as well. And then we'll be right there, boots on the ground location. Dakota Shipley's up in this house. What's up, player? Dakota Shipley is just always up in them comments making great remarks, man. We appreciate you, Dakota, so much. You've been here a long time, man. Matt Morrow, General Mills says, good evening and happy Wednesday, XRP Sparky. I want to make an announcement right now that I'm extremely excited about. iTrust Capital has decided to honor the Spark airdrop. Come on in. Yeah, put that in your notebook. Yeah, let's run that up the flagpole right quick. Yeah, iTrust Capital, they're carrying the Spark airdrop. They're going to participate. That is fantastic right there. Yeah. Matt LaRoche, they were rocking a fade. Mrs. Backup rocked a fade on me. It goes from nothing to something just like that. I can't believe it. Thank you, Matt.
She sent her email. Is that what you need for the Zoom?
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I could just, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I do know how I'm going to do that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let me make sure that this switches. I'm going to keep talking to you guys, but I'm going to move us to a still picture window for a second from the other channel. And I'm going to do some operations here. Pull up the live screen if you could of the show so I can make sure that's what they're seeing. Okay, so I'm going to keep talking to you guys, but I got to do some back end stuff here and just, make sure that we keep, Joni and them straight when it comes to the pasting the link and getting them what they need. 1 second, guys. And we'll be right back here. And I just need to get 1 second here, guys. And it's so great. Gosh, I see all those names and I'm just absolutely blown away. I really am blown away. I missed the live stream so much. You guys are so amazing. I really do. I really, really do.
I do too.
Really, really do. But it's worked out for us and it's been, really good in a lot of ways for us as well. But it has been a huge sacrifice to not be able to have that everyday connection with each one of you, I must say. No doubt about it. Okay, now let me get this sent off here. So I will give it to Steve. And just for a good measure, I'm going to send it to Joni as well. So Joni and Steve, you guys now have the link to the show tonight. And let's go back to here. See some really cool pictures that they sent DM for us, which is really nice. Let me put this back up. Now we should be back full screen here. If you could just check that for me too.
Not yet.
Not yet, but it will be. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. And who else we got in this stream? Michael Angelos. Hello, everybody. While we're here and we're waiting for Joni and Steve to send in the link to hook up with us on the Zoom. And then we're going to be connected directly to everybody at the meetup and give them a chance to say hello if they want to. And it'd be so nice to put a face with the name. It really will. TJ Jackson is in this house. Now, that is a field general out here in this XRP space, getting it done. Yeah. John Alvitre too. Full screen looking good. There you go, John Alvitre. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, we're trying to figure this out. The back office for YouTube changed on me since I did live shows last, and I went in there to try to set it up tonight. Was like, uh-oh, this is a lot different than I remember. So I'm just glad we got it up and got it working here. Fatty McButterpants is up in here. Is that the former Baltimore Billy? Now that tells you how long somebody's been up in this space and with us on this channel. Yeah, Baltimore Billy, a comedy character that I created and had some video series on my YouTube channel for a while before I got into crypto. And I love doing that character. I actually, Fatty McButterpants, I'm actually thinking about bringing that back, but in a different way. I think it'll be good. Let me know what you think there if you'd be into that. Let's see. Owen, any word on Kraken and Spark? No, that's a great question, though, Owen. I know iTrust just said that they are participating in that. And here comes Joni. iTrust Capital is participating in the Spark airdrop. Look at what's going on here. Will you look at this?
Hi.
Okay, we're in.
How you guys doing?
There it is. It's 852 1008 0902.
0902.
Yep.
We don't all have to. It's just I thought if there was more than one phone. Can we get it on here?
Can you guys see us and hear us?
What? Everyone say hi. I want to say hi. Hi. Get the pass coming off of there. Hold on. 436.
I need that.
What's going on, guys? Can you all hear me?
Can everybody hear us?
Hi, Brad.
How you doing? Can you hear us?
I don't think they can.
I don't think you guys can hear us.
Can we take the headphones?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
We're going to have some people go outside in a few.
Gotcha.
So they
Gotcha.
can talk.
Sounds good, man. So I think they have audio. It's just actually loud in the bar.
You feeling better, Mrs. Backup?
I'm doing good.
For you.
I'm okay.
Praying for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said on Twitter, Mrs. Backup and hubby. Haha.
That's
I think it must be Joni.
No, well, any of the devices have stream video back to them.
Okay.
This will be bigger. Oh.
this
Hey,
is
Brad, you got some people waiting. Can you allow them to join?
yeah, let me see who's there. Let me see. Ah, okay. They're in. Here they come right now.
There we go. Here's more.
Here's a cell phone.
Here we go.
What's up?
All right, here. I'm gonna let yeah. She brought her moon suit.
It is a moon suit. Somebody just asked if it was a moon suit.
I love it. Somebody's got a moon suit.
Did you see it?
I'm getting it for you. Okay, here you go. It's 436. Oh, no, the meeting code is the top. 852.
I think there's some bleed over happening.
1008.
Yeah.
09.
You put it on this here.
Good suggestion.
Yeah.
Who gave that
1008.
I don't know. It's a great suggestion.
What's up, Brad? How's everybody doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Big Brad.
1008.
What's up, Steve?
I see. I saw it.
Hey, we want to shut up. Look at this.
09.
I love the moon suit,
You don't have
man.
a 0 in there. Back up.
I love it.
0902.
Tony.
What's going on, man?
Do you know John? 436.
What?
436
436.
301.
Huh? It flips around.
Okay.
Anytime there's audio in person.
I'm just letting it play out a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, keep an eye on people that are joining.
Okay.
Back up, you ball. You look good. Love you, Mrs. Backup. You need to come down here to Florida, Mrs. Backup.
Kid trouble right now. It's a
There's somebody
thing.
putting on a moon suit. Look.
Somebody's putting on a moon suit.
Oh my God. Wow.
Darling, and you do not want to cancel. Why can't you just listen?
I love it.
Who is that? That is great.
Wait.
There we go.
This is a great turnout.
We love you, Brad. We love you, Mrs. Backup.
And we love you back. This is, I mean, I wish we could be there. This is a great turnout. You guys.
We have over 40 people here.
Over 40 people.
They should introduce themselves.
What if everybody could take turns like introducing herself?
Okay, we'll do that.
Let's do that.
And see if we can get everybody except Joni to mute.
People in the background too, but everyone's seen.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get everybody to mute. Joni. It's too much. Everybody's talking at once.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yo, Brad, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I know. What's up, man? Cheers, buddy.
What's up, player? Yeah.
We've done it twice. If anybody wants to do a venue, we'll come your way. As long as it's in Florida and it's warm.
What's up, brother?
I'm serious.
Well, I was thinking like my house.
Yeah. Where do you live?
Hey, Brad.
Harbor.
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, just hanging out here. Everybody so far?
It's great to
Right on the water, but our place is 600.
great to see you, man.
Oh, okay.
Brad, long time fan, been listening for a while.
Thank you, brother. Pleasure to meet you, man. All right, here's what I gotta do. All right, here's what I gotta do. I gotta cut some of these out, guys. He's doing the moonwalk. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No, it's not muted because they're able to unmute too. So, all right. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. I'm thinning these out because I'm getting a lot of feedback. So, I'm gonna cut these down to 2 real quick.
Okay.
So now we have Joni's iPad and her phone, I'm guessing, are the 2 that are live. We were getting so much feedback, it was just kind of circular and you couldn't really hear anybody talking.
Right. We were hearing that too. I'm on the iPad.
Okay, so you were getting it also. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
People, but
I love the moon suit. Who brought the moon suit?
oh
Oh, yeah. I got it on the doctor guy over here.
Oh, here we go.
The moon suit is happening, brother.
I say, we're psyched.
And that's
Psyched. Thank you.
hey, what's up, man?
Is that one mullet?
Yeah.
Thank you for all you're doing.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Look at this. Wen Mullet's in here. Hold on, Wen Mullet. I got you. 1 second, buddy.
Well, it's
Here.
very nice to talk to you in person. We're big followers, and we've been doing at least my friend and I have been doing it for 2 or 3 years now. So
Wow. Look, I'm blown away. I just think it's so great that you guys can get together. And I see Wen Mullet's up in here too. Wen Mullet, what's going on, man?
You, you.
It ain't me, it's you in that NASA shirt. I love that NASA shirt. I like that NASA shirt.
Ooh, I don't know if you heard me before, but I tell you, I bought this wallet with 114 XRP one day. And I can't wait. Most expensive wallet ever.
There you go. That's awesome. It looks like a really, really great night out there. I love it. Florida on the cafe on the side street with a moon suit on.
That's great.
I gotta know who that is. Who is in the moon suit?
Who's in the moon suit?
My name's Dave Larson. Hello.
Who is it again?
Say your name again?
Hey.
XRP, baby.
XRP.
Now, what's your name in the moon suit? What's your name?
David Larson.
David Larson. That moon suit is the bomb, man.
Yeah. One of the old. Yeah. There's an old lady here willing to expose herself. So I Thank you very much.
That's awesome, man. Gosh, what a great turnout. You guys got a great turnout.
For 30, please.
Brother wanted a picture.
Hi. We got a new one here.
XRP.
What's up, Brad?
Hey.
XRP, what's up, man?
I'm gonna run you down.
I'm not going anywhere. How do we get
I believe it's a bigger picture. Did you call Brad should be here.
How you doing? You XRP guy?
Yes, sir.
What's your
All
name?
the way, Briaz.
Briaz?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brad, this is Briaz. I just met him.
Oh, look at
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, my God.
there he is. There he is. What it do? You found it because what it do?
What it
Hey, I'm
do?
looking at a picture of a dude right next to
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. This is right. We're here.
I'm counting how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't meet you yet, sir.
I'm Parker.
What is it?
Parker.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you as well.
Yeah.
XR Pizza the Moon, baby.
Yeah, man.
That's a great turnout, man. I mean,
Parker,
They say 40.
we're pushing 40
Yeah, like-
now, Brad.
40 people?
40?
We're pushing 40. Yeah.
Wow.
Zoomed all this time. This whole
Hey, your wife, we miss her, man, on the channel. Gotta look at your.
What are you doing up at night? Are you getting? Huh?
I tell you, man, it's been a long day, man. It's 14, 16 hours researching, man.
Hey, yeah. Where are you right now?
Well, we're in the Mid-Atlantic region, like just around D.C. and Annapolis.
Huh?
And my wife, and his
Weather down.
It looks like it's a really great night down there.
Butt kicked by Pittsburgh.
a month ago when we're hooked.
We're rooting.
That's awesome.
We were good men because of our wives.
Hey, man, great to see you, man. It's great to meet all of you and just put a face to the names.
She's nuts. You know? And then I listened to her and said, she's not nuts. I figured she was nuts to get me to forgive.
What's that?
When are you coming down?
Oh, man. Man, I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew. When moon, you know. Yeah, we'll be coming down at some point, no doubt about it.
Well, we got a place for you to stay, Brad.
That's awesome. Thank you, Steve. That's good to know, brother.
Look up Billmar, man. Look up Billmar. You can stay right there.
You got it, man. Thank you.
I have boss if it's okay.
Brad, keep up the good work.
Hey, thank you so much, man. It's a pleasure to meet you, brother.
I'm taking care of Wen Mullen.
That's awesome. Wen Mullen, it's great to see you, man.
Good to see you, brother. How's it going?
It's going good, man. I hadn't seen you for a minute. I thought somebody took you in the woods and kicked leaves over you. I wasn't sure what the hell happened.
Yeah, you're not very much.
But what's that? I can't hear you.
You're not very much.
No, I'm just doing the standalone pre-recorded videos right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. The schedule's it's hard to do those, you know what I mean? I like them a lot, but it's made it a lot easier for our everyday lives, you know.
For sure.
Yeah. But it's going good. Yeah, what do you see? What are you thinking about this price action, man?
I'm loving the price action, man. It's been a positive thing. You know, Brad, that night when it started going up, I mean, I couldn't sleep. It just kept, like every 3 minutes it was going up.
Yeah.
Going up. And
Exactly.
what you your wife say.
It's exciting, Steve. It really is.
It is, and I agree with you, man. 3-4 digits easily.
Easily.
Yeah, man.
And
Easily.
I mean, hearing Brad Garlinghouse in that interview today, and just talking about it being a currency and it needs to be a currency. You know,
Yes.
I mean, I felt like, wow, I just had this conversation a month ago with Greg Kidd, you know. And it was,
I'm gonna start calling you Prophet Brad, bro.
oh man, don't do that. Don't do that. But I just thought it was really, really, you know, timely that now he's coming out and really clarifying here, you know, about it being a currency, and that's what it needs to be. Man, I think we got something big coming to us.
Is this what you're going to expect tomorrow?
I don't know what to expect. I mean, you know, I really don't, because I looked up the minutes for the meeting tomorrow for the SEC, and I didn't see anything listed that suggested they were going to talk about crypto, but that doesn't mean that they won't, right?
Yeah, it's not on the agenda. I heard you say it.
Yeah.
I watch your stuff religiously.
One of those.
Yeah, but we're still going to watch it. We're still going to pay attention to what happens, so.
Thank you.
Hey, what is your Parker ask a question? Parker,
What's your take on the possibility of what type of information is going to be coming out tomorrow on the 3rd? And I know that the date, the 3rd, has been a really big across the board between everyone that I follow.
Hold on.
3rd seems
I'm Joni Gabronson.
wondering what
This is our second meetup.
Well, that's a great question, and I think I understand what you're asking in part, because I'm hearing some bleed over from Joni's feed that she's in. So, but we got it. I can hear you. I think I got it, though. I think you were asking about what tomorrow may yield, like what might that be? Okay, so people are leaning in on one end of the scale and saying that we could hear the SEC potentially address crypto and finally give that designation that XRP and other cryptos would need. And look who we're being joined by. It's Pepper the cat. You can see her tail right now. She's decided to jump up on the table in the middle of the damn live stream. It's amazing. Little baby Bobos. But here's the other part that's amazing about this. So some people are saying we could get the designation from the SEC. And then some people are saying, you know, the minutes that are there are not showing anything to be talked about as far as the SEC in that meeting. So it's really from one end of the spectrum to the other. I mean, look, like anybody, I'm the eternal optimist. I would love for them to address XRP once and for all. But, you know, Corey Johnson, when he was the chief marketing strategist at Ripple, and he had said at one point, I don't think we may never hear from the SEC. And
it might not be that bad if you hear from the SEC.
You know,
they're not on current. that paints a whole new
So mine is
picture there, which really is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, my thought on it is like if they don't speak on it, it may be because it gets a currency designation, and the SEC doesn't need to speak on currency, right?
Yeah.
I can do
So it may
everything
be one of those things but we just don't know. But I look at it like there's these important windows of meetings and events and things, and we just have to like keep them on the table until we find out what they yield, and then we move forward. You know what I mean? Great question, brother.
So potentially some classification, maybe type of thing would be phenomenal.
That would be amazing. One thing I would add though is that because just a month ago we had the Fed, as you probably know, and FinCEN proposed to amend the definition of money for those agencies, and that's a big deal, right? Because they are looking to encompass explicitly virtual currencies and convertible virtual currencies in the definition of money for the Federal Reserve and FinCEN. That is not a small thing, right? So if that has already technically happened, but we don't publicly know it, then I feel like, you know, there's a real good chance that meeting tomorrow could yield answers by not giving any. You know what I mean? You know, in an odd way, right? So, but we'll have to watch and see, but it is certainly something that I know I'm going to pay a lot of attention to for sure.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, we are definitely going to be looking forward to the videos. Your videos, your channel gets me through the workday. I love it. Love everything that you're doing.
Oh,
mad appreciation, mad support for you, Brad. Keep it up. That's
brother, I tell you something right now. I'm not kidding you. I'm extremely grateful for those words and to hear you say that. It elevates me. It lifts me up. It means a lot to me, man, to hear that, and I'm glad that that's working for you, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. I got my water rolling, man. You know.
There you go. Got to stay hydrated.
I'm on the clock. You know.
I got a question for you, Brad.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Now, I believe like you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I believe like you. For some crazy reason, there's going to be a price set. Now, what do you think as far as what they would do with the market? You think they will freeze the market or a potential blackout, and then when it kicks back on, XRP is at a higher price?
I think
what are your thoughts on how they would do that?
I think that is a possibility. I don't obviously, and I don't know whether it will happen or not, and I'll make a video about it if I'm wrong. But I do believe something like that could happen, absolutely, and I'll walk you through it. So the short version could be, you have enough participants that want. Let's say, for an example, we'll just use an arbitrary example, right? So let's say that the central banks decide, as Brad Garlinghouse suggested, they are looking to launch digital, central bank digital currencies off of the XRP ledger. He said that, right?
Right.
Let's say that happens. Well, if they do that, they're going to have to do that in a synchronized fashion, because they got to be able to do payments back and forth, so it's got to be at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, that automatically shows right there that there's a level of utility and a pool of liquidity being tapped into this network, which is the XRP ledger, and the use of the token immediately in a synchronized event. And because they would potentially, if they do it like Mark Carney talked about from the Bank of England, if they collateralize accounts that are fiat based to back the stable coins that are ultimately launched on the XRP ledger protocol, all of them settled by a bridge currency XRP, that level of collateralization to the stablecoin issuance and the utility it brings of settling all that on the network will be a part of that price set valuation that gives it a floor price or a price set. But the beautiful part to this is that it remains an open, decentralized, free market asset that can continue to take in money from the retail side and the institutional side at the same time, providing, and now it may be just the token that does that, or it may be maybe they issue a stable coin off of XRP that gives it that collateralized price for the central banks in a wholesale setting. It could go both ways, right?
But I like your thinking.
Thank you. But in a nutshell, that's where I'm at, man. Yeah.
Come on in.
Come on in, baby.
I love it, Brad,
Hey,
man.
it's great to meet you and just put a face to everybody, you know, and get to see you guys. That's one of the things, like, you guys know what the hell I look like. You know what I mean? You don't want to see me. I want to see all of you, you know?
Yeah. I appreciate it, Brad, man. What you doing, man? I seen you from the CKJ days, man. Now to see where your channel has elevated, man. It's amazing, man. The consistency you have. Me and Parker was talking about that. I'm like, man, how do they keep coming out? You, digital asset investor, y'all keep coming out with news. I'm like, man, there's nothing going on. Man, I'm like, but they doing it. I'm like, this is crazy.
Hey, I take a lot of inspiration from digital asset investor. Believe me, you. And, you know, and I'm also grateful that I had met CKJ and had that interview for the first time ever. Because when I interviewed on his channel as just the average Joe investor, if you remember, I had absolutely zero intentions of starting a channel. You know, and I was totally happy. Matter of fact, that's where I got Backup Bradley my title from, because he called me a backup researcher on his channel and other people's channels. And I ended up getting like a backup research guy that they could go to talk about something, you know. And then it just escalated from there. And it was like, man, I made the one video just for like him and some other people to see. And I didn't realize it. And then like 8,000 or 10,000 people saw it. And I was like, oh my God, you know. And then it was just it just became a thing, you know.
Yeah, man, you definitely got the personality for it, man. It's like that you're not like reading off a script, man. That's what everybody loves about you. You're original, man. We love you. We love your personality.
Man, I appreciate you saying that so much. That means the world to me, man. And I mean, I definitely, when I do something, I'm all in. You know, I was a professional musician for 30 years. I'm all in, and I still am. You know, and I'm that way with the channel too. So it means a lot to me that you acknowledge that, man. That's something else, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Keep doing what you do, Brad, man. Thank you.
I will, man. Hodl strong, man. Hodl strong.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mrs. Backup, we sure miss you on the videos.
I miss you guys too so much.
I know you're busy. How's your broken foot doing, or ankle, or whatever?
Oh, my foot is healed. We're good.
Oh, good. I want you to meet one more guy.
Yeah.
This is the guy. Tell him your name.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
How are you?
I'm doing good. You probably see me on your thing, Crypto Hodler 68.
Crypto Harvest
68.
68. I know who you are.
I had to change. I was just talking about it. I had to change my. I had my franchise name on it for a while. Amerispec. And my wife kind of drove me hard because we get in trouble for using it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had set up a group. You know, 3 years ago we get into the. I bought XRP, just kind of let it sit, whatever. And then everybody I spoke to, I'm telling you this, they didn't want to hear it, didn't want to talk about it. So just in the last 7 months, I talked to all my friends, started up again, and got our Facebook group together. And even then, we got 22 people in there. And out of that, only 9 would even consider buying it.
Wow.
And now, you know, I'll get a text here and there. It's like, you know what? I have taught people how to do the ledger, taught them to do this, I'm kind of tired, man. You know, waiting to reap the benefits now, brother.
Yeah, you do reach a point where, like, you know, when you start running out of gas to like help others because you've run into so much adversity from people that the price starts to go up, and then they start calling you and like, hey, how can I get this stuff? And it's like, I'm kind of tired, done with all of that. I told you all I could tell you, you know.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's exciting though, you know. I had my cousin's husband call me about a week and a half ago. He goes, hey, he's been a daytime trader for 25 years.
Wow.
You know, knows his stocks. He does well, but he gave me the kudos on this one. He goes, "You were right. Nothing else. You were right.
You're right.
I'll take it. I don't care."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, look, I mean, it's a pretty amazing ride we're on. I really do feel like, this is something pretty special, and we all have this in common for the rest of our lives. It's pretty amazing.
Absolutely. I guess I throw back and forth, but just over the years, just the videos came down to just you and I don't even know his name, DAI.
Yeah, DAI.
But yeah, those are the only two we listen to in a group.
Digital asset investor? Yeah, well, that's how we heard about this page.
That's amazing. Yeah. I tell you, it's nice to see this price action, but I have to say I'm even more excited about where we're going with the regulations and things like that right now. I think we're not far. I mean, this conversation about XRP needing to be a has really become a tabletop, front issue discussion, especially now that Brad Garlinghouse has made that point on CNN directly with Julia Chatterley.
What do you think we're going to hear tomorrow?
I don't know if tomorrow will yield anything or not, to be honest with you. But I have to say, I won't scare it off if they do say something. I'll be tickled to death. But I've checked the minutes to the meeting for the SEC. There's no acknowledgement that they're going to discuss crypto. So, but that doesn't mean necessarily that it's bad for us. I mean, honestly, if they rule that, the SEC doesn't rule that something's a currency. They just rule that something's a security or not.
Right.
What do you think Michael Ayrton had to say? He's been saying, Michael Ayrton, about December 3rd. Watch out. What do you think's coming from him? What's he reminding us for?
Is that a question to me?
Well, I'm just curious what Michael Ayrton said to keep that eye on December 3rd. So
yes, he did, and I don't know if it references the SEC meeting or if it references the fact that, 30 days ago, the Federal Reserve and FinCEN proposed an amendment to change the definition of money to explicitly include virtual currencies and convertible virtual currencies. So to me, that is more exciting than anything because we're actually past that 30-day mark. So as far as I'm concerned, that amendment should have technically already happened, which means that the Federal Reserve sees digital assets and XRP as a currency. FinCEN sees them definition-wise as a currency. I don't know that the SEC needs to speak on it other than to say it's not a security, so we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, you probably already know. It's just they haven't announced it yet.
That's kind of, yeah.
What are your thoughts on the tax implications as far as if it's a currency? It could get taxed at a lot higher rate as opposed to, a long-term gain loss, that type of thing.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a great question and a point that you bring up, and it would move us. It would look like, it appears like it would move us into an ordinary income or a 1099 miscellaneous, which then you're going to look at anything over $500,000. You're looking at about 37%. Interest rate and not this flat cap gains structure that was there currently now, right? All I could say to that is that, there's things we have to look into when it comes to that, right? You may want to look into starting your own LLC.
And so when Coinbase
having write-offs as a business, you may want to take a loan at that point against your XRP. There may be other ways for you to handle the situation that we're maybe not fully aware of right now.
Right, and I'm an accountant. I'm just not normal. I don't do it for a living, but I am an accountant. So I guess that's why I ask these questions. But it makes sense to me because it is more of a currency than a So, you know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you're going to call it a currency, then you have to tax it like a currency.
Exactly. And I think that's the other reason that it would lay in nicely for a price set or a price floor for the asset itself, or for a stable coin to be developed off of XRP, one or the other. Because if you're going to have the central banking system use it as a bridge currency, or the entire FX market as a settlement or bridge currency, I would think that it would need to be a very, very reliable price, so that they don't suffer these swings in all of that. And if they were to launch a stable coin off of the asset, you could guarantee that price, right?
Right, that makes sense.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on, do you really think that they're going to ban the nano ledger, the ledgers? Because I don't understand how that could make sense, because it's not illegal to keep your US dollar under your mattress. And isn't that really the same thing as a nano ledger, and you're keeping it under your mattress, like you're keeping it off the grid?
I think you make another great point here. I don't see it being banned. What I see is a situation where, you know, if you bought that particular asset, XRP or otherwise, if you bought that on an exchange and it was before you were whitelisted on that exchange, you may find that you're going to have trouble getting that asset sent to your Coinbase account or some other account like Uphold, until you prove to them where you bought it, you know what I mean, where it came from, and that it absolutely is yours, right?
Well, and that makes sense, and I have documentation of every single thing that I bought, and all my key passwords and keys, and, you know, so I mean, I have a trail. I can prove everything.
Absolutely. No, I mean, you know, look, and we're moving there anyway, right? This digital age, you know, there's a lot of upside about it that we're all excited about. And then there's a lot of downside about it that's never going to be the same again. They're going to track us to a level that they were never able to before. That's a place that we're going to, whether we like it or not, right?
Well, they listen to your smartphones and they track us now anyways.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think this is making us more trackable than it was before, like we were before. It's just, you know, and I don't have anything to hide. I'm just trying to make money.
No, I hear you. And I'm not, look, I'm in the same place too. I understand the pros and cons of what we have here. And I feel like, you know, look, you know, I see the upside and I want the upside, right? And I understand that no matter where we're going here, I'm not stopping this from happening. So I just will embrace it and get all the good out of it that I possibly can.
No, I agree. And that's the same thing with the tax implications. Is like, where we're going with this, if I have to pay more taxes than I would on a capital gain, I don't care. Like, I'm still going to be on the upside.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You're absolutely right. And yeah,
I still believe in the product, and I believe, I don't see the downside of it.
Yeah,
billionaires do their taxes is what we got to do.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Get them to teach us how to do ours, right? You're absolutely right.
All right. Well, thanks for chatting with me. I'm sorry I didn't mean to take up so much.
Oh, it's all good. That was, I mean, really great comments and insight. I appreciate you sharing.
Okay.
That Mrs. Backup, what's your...
Hi.
Where's the kid? Where's the kitty?
Oh, I don't know where she went. I think she probably went to lay down.
Yeah. Tough day for her.
So I'm usually covered in fur.
Oh, thank you. Somebody asked.
It's a pretty good gathering here tonight. I tell you something. It's cold in Florida too.
What's that? What's that?
It's cold down there.
Oh, wow.
It's nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Great stuff.
You got a chance. I want you to meet Benson real quick.
Okay.
This is what's going on, big fella.
How you doing, Benson?
Come on in, baby.
Come on in.
Hey, he's a big fella. He's like about 6'6". Yeah, Joker's like 6'6", 6'7", man.
Hey,
he's my friend. Come on in, man.
Come on in, Benson. How are you, man?
Well,
work, man. You keep up the work, baby.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey, I was looking at the tomorrow. I guess the SEC is supposed to be meeting. It's a funny thing. They talking about diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
I sent a nice little letter about crypto.
I hope they touch it. I hope they touch it, Benson.
I tell you, I told them, I say, man, look, the traditional financial system necessarily don't work for me.
Yeah.
So I need to find something that works for me. And I tell you what, it's working for me. So
come on in.
Come on in, baby.
Great to meet you, Benson.
Good meeting you too, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. See you tomorrow, man. And I see, looking in the stream, we got Debbie Wright, real estate consultant. Kathy McClelland's in the house. Catherine, good to see you. Catherine McClelland, that is Joni's sister. And then Webb Mullet's in here. Doc Callum's in this house? Yes. Okay, the flare drop, December 12th. I do know that I Trust Capital, by the way, the best crypto IRA offering on the planet. Don't even think about it. Just get the link in the description and go do it. And they are honoring the Spark airdrop at iTrust. I absolutely love that because I use iTrust. Loving that. Blake and the guys have got it covered. And as far as the other details about the airdrop on the 12th, I don't know specifically what it is you want me to touch on. The snapshots on the 12th, the 60-day period after. Yeah. Oh, I got it. So Spencer says the whole wallet business is also an opportunity to have people mix their holdings together back and forth, and then it causes problems tracking that back end. Great point. Spencer H is definitely somebody you need to be following. I do trust it, but I'm not moving anything to get it. Like I have some XRP on participating exchanges like iTrust and Uphold, and I'm not going to I'm not going to move anything there from like Coinbase. I'm just going to participate because I'm already on those platforms. But I'm very excited about what Flair's doing. I don't mind telling you that.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
I want you to
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, it's a pleasure.
Swamp Stop and JK.
You were breaking up. One more time, Sean.
I can't hear too much noise down here, but I picked up sites today.
I couldn't hear you. You have to come in real close.
I may see it's on one of your videos, but it's Don K.
Nice, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Doc Callum's in here and said Florida looks cold. You damn right, Doc Callum. It does look cold down there a little bit. There he is.
What up,
yeah.
It takes a while for everybody to get back in the stream. They're not used to you being live.
I know. It's amazing too. Like I got to get my skills back on how to run this chat and stuff because I can't keep up with it.
That's all right. We'll train you next.
That's right. I'm on a learning curve.
Crypto is streaming more than you are.
I know, man. And I tell you, I've been busy. I've been glad. Like last weekend, we were able to do two short videos together, which was really great. I tell you something, man. That guy is such a wealth of knowledge, man. Yeah. I love being a friend of his, and it's an honor, no doubt.
He's got some good stuff coming down with the stocks and the cryptos too.
He does, man. The guy is real. He's the real deal, man.
It's nice to find somebody who's educated, who believes in TA, because all these other channels, they all dismiss TA, and I use it, so I know it, but it's hard to convince somebody to believe it.
Well, I think you make a good point because, you know, even though this market doesn't have true price discovery on the assets, you know, when you reach a moment like this, when the market's starting to respond, whether it's the spirit animals moving the market or whether it's institutions, you know, now is the time to start looking at the technical analysis for sure and combine that with what the fundamentals are, and you really start to see a picture that's pretty clear.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I tell people I look at the chart. I don't care if they're making Rolls Royces of toilet paper. If the chart's good, I buy it. If it's bad, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. You know, and if you're disciplined, you know the rules. You buy when all your signals say to buy, and you get out the moment it says it's time to get out. Right.
Keyword discipline, and that's the hardest thing in the world to master.
It really is, man. There's no question. Yeah, I used to day trade cannabis stocks before I got into crypto, and it is a very, very tricky game. And I learned that I wasn't horrible at it, but I'm more comfortable as a long-term investor. So, you know, 3 to 5 year kind of spots for me. I love that. I love that. But you got to have a special bone to be a day guy, like a day trading guy, you know?
Yeah. You know the difference between a trade and an investment?
What?
The difference between a trade and an investment.
I lost you. What was it?
Okay, the difference between a trade and an investment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard with cameras going. I'll let you go, bro.
All right, man. Great to see you, Web Mullet.
Where's Mr. OG?
We got him. We got OG.
All right, let him in his cage. He needs to run.
That's right.
Hey, Brad, this is Topher. Topher?
Yep, he got hey, man.
Topher, it's a pleasure, man.
You too, man. See, you got the hair done.
Yes, sir. Got to get it tightened up for the show.
That's right.
I started getting high.
I got to for something looking. Hey, just want to say thank you for what you do, man. You know, it really bothers the wife when I get up in the morning and you're like the first one.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. No doubt about it. It means a lot to me. I will never forget it.
You and DAI are like my family now.
Well, that means a lot to me, man. No doubt about it, man. And DAI is like my favorite, you know.
Yeah, I live right across from Jekyll Island.
Yeah. You live right across from Jekyll Island?
Yeah, I can look across the bay to Jekyll Island, and we got a big ship that's overturned right now.
Wow, man.
So I've been over to the clubhouse, seen the plaque on the wall. Tomorrow.
Wow, that's impressive, brother.
Yeah. So, but I own a t-shirt shop. I'm a nurse, but I own a t-shirt shop, and so I made a shirt that has the XRP on it.
Nice.
On the sleeve, I got your logo on my sleeve for you.
Oh wow, look at that.
Dude, that's incredible. What?
Oh my god.
Topher.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm blown away, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
Well, I was like, I'm coming. I got to represent you. Because, you know, I'm here because of you. I drove like 4 hours down here because I got like 5 or 6 other people that I work with that I got into to XRP, but nobody gets excited like I do because they don't understand what they hold.
Look at you.
Totally. They don't. And then I walk down here and I just see other people getting so excited like I do. I was like, you know what? This is big. This is so huge.
Oh, yeah. These are my people. You feel like you've come home. You know what I mean?
Yes, totally. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a social setting I can actually function in, you know, because if I go anywhere else, the word that I get before I get out of the car, Mrs. Backup looks at me as I'm turning the key off. We're going somewhere, and she says, "No crypto. We're not talking about crypto."
How can you not?
It's unbelievable. She's like, "I don't want you talking about XRP. I don't care who it is. Even if it's, I don't care if it's your damn this or that. I don't care who it is. You don't talk about it tonight. We're done with crypto tonight."
It absorbs. It has definitely absorbed me.
Topher, I can tell you when this thing moons, we're going to be standing in a mansion overlooking a beautiful view of a mountain or something, or oceanfront beaches, and I'm going to have a glass of wine, and I'm going to look at her and go, "You feel like talking about XRP now?"
No doubt. You're going to eat those words, because after watching you, I got a letter in the mail from 2 old jobs that I had that says, "We're going to charge you like $10 more to hold your money in our 403B." And I was like, "Really? You are?" "No, you're not." So I took all that money and I rolled it over to iTrust.
Wow.
So after every time I called them, they're like, "You do realize the tax ramifications for this?" I was like, "Yeah, I do. But do you understand what I'm doing?" "No, you don't."
Yeah,
I'll take the $10,000 tax hit for the end result.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So,
no, I feel you, brother. I feel you, man. That's dynamite. Good for you, man.
But yeah, appreciate all you do, man. It's just great. It's crazy to wake up now. It's like a whole different world. It's like you check your Coinbase or whatever first, and then you go check. Has Brad popped up yet? Is DAI up yet? Has anybody give me a video? Give me something to watch. I don't watch TV anymore.
I hear you, man. I don't either, man. I've watched TV in 7 years. It's been the best thing I've ever done in my life. But I tell you, with this price action, it's been really neat because Mrs. Backup's been really into crypto since the price has been up. It's amazing. She came in the other day. Now, you have to understand, Topher, she doesn't know the first thing about crypto. The first thing. And she comes in to me the other day. Looks like if we break 68 cents, we'll be above the resistance, and then we'll be moving to a new channel. And then I'm like, whoa, hold up a minute. She's giving me support and resistance lines. You know what I mean?
It just warms your heart, doesn't it?
It warms my heart. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. She come in the other day. She's like, "Oh, you ain't going to believe it. If we stay up above 68 cents, we'll be in the next. We're looking at going to $1." I was like, "How the hell you know so much about it all of a sudden?" You know?
That's great. I would, my wife has got a little, I'm a nurse too, and I was in New York, fortunate to still have a job. And I was up there working during the COVID stuff, made great money. I sunk over half of it into XRP, and I didn't tell her. I made sure the bills were paid. So that way when I came home, I said, "You might want to go buy a little bit of this." And so she's got her little small bag, and when it went up to like 70 cents, she was about to piss herself happy. And I was like, "You just go with that thought," because she don't know the bags.
Yeah.
And I'm like, We'll keep it that way until need be.
That's right.
And then when I drive in with the Lambo, we'll know.
She'll know what's going on.
She'll know exactly what it is. And she will be thankful for once.
Absolutely. Come on in. Look at you.
All right, brother. I guess I'll let somebody yell at you.
You got it. Great to speak with you, Topher. Nice shirt, brother.
I'll send you some DM or whatever, and you'll know it's me.
I'll know it's you. Send it through, brother.
Good deal. Appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you. Thank you. That's so awesome, man. Bullish Gorilla 44 is in here. Vic XRP's in here. He's been a long time sub now. Hope he gets back to the original state. Yeah. John Stoops. Good to see you, John. And William Sutherland, Spencer H. Shout out to Spencer H. and Mrs. H. and Tata, Bella, and Sadie. There we go. You guys are remarkable. This is something else. And I have to say, I know it's not been the best scenario, like the way we lined it up. We probably should have only done one camera feed, you know. But nevertheless, this is really a great energy, and I hope everybody is enjoying it. I almost feel like this get-together is like we just know the stuff's going to moon. and it's almost feels like it's happened, but it hasn't, right? You know, I think people who are not into XRP are probably looking at all of us, even down there in Florida and on YouTube right now, and going, "What the hell are they so excited about? It's only 62 cents."
Oh, you're trying to claim you're trying to
Yeah. Well, look,
what are you using
I'm not going to
Coinbase?
stay on here much longer because it's getting late and we got a lot of stuff to do, and I've got to do a little bit of more research so I can line up some videos for the morning. So I want to thank everybody for being here and allowing me to tap into the Florida meetup with Steve and Joni Bronson and everybody else that we got to meet. I'm very, very happy that I got to see your faces. And kudos to whoever brought the moon suit. Mrs. Backup, tell him you're out of here.
So you're gonna have to go during
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good to be back.
Absolutely.
Do it more often.
We will do
Joni
this.
there?
She's not able to hear us or whatever, but we're going to get out of here. All the best to all you guys. And I'm going to shout you out right now. Matthew Rodriguez, John Stoops, John L. Vitre, Vic XRP, William Sutherland, Matthew Rodriguez, Scotty XRP, excuse me, Vic XRP, Doc Callum is in the house. Chia is in the house, or Sia is in the house. Catherine McClelland is in the house. Good night to you. Philly Davy G. And Everett Ross. Spencer H is always my friend. Yeah. And he says thank you to Joni and Steve. Vic XRP, Mrs. Backup, I love you. John L. Vitre and Bullish Gorilla 44. And Professor X. RP. Joni, we're out of here. Thank you for doing this. Shout out to you and Steve. We send love back to you. We will come see you at some point. It's going to happen.
Oh, when you're freezing, come see us.
That's right.
Love you, Mr. Backup. I'm praying for you.
I love you.
Thank you guys so much. Take care, everybody. Hodl strong. Hodl strong.
Bye.